Hello everyone, I'm Christy-Lyn from christylynmusic.com and welcome to Harp Help, where every Thursday we grow together in our musical journey as harpists. I'm very excited to feature a book today by one of my favorite arrangers for lever harp. This is Ballads by Burns, Harp Solo Arrangements by Ray Poole. These are harp solo arrangements at an intermediate level, and it's playable on pedal harp or on lever harp tuned in E flat or in C major. And the songs in the book include Flow Gently Sweet Afton, Ye Banks and Braes or Bonnie Doon, Coming Through the Rye, Scots Wahey, My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose, and Auld Lang Syne. And I think all 6 of those arrangements are absolutely beautiful and I love playing them. I've actually recorded some of those songs and put them up on my YouTube channel already, so you can have a look in the cards and see some of those videos that I've already recorded. And I'm also going to be featuring this book in one of my live YouTube concerts, and so I'll also put the link to that concert, and once it's already taken place you can still watch that video and watch me playing some of these pieces live and talking about them there. These are really beautiful arrangements that are very satisfying to play and sit comfortably on the harp. Each arrangement starts out with simpler chords and then builds in complexity and interest. 5 of the pieces are in the key of G major, which means that you can play them as a medley, and this is what I love to do. I play those 5 pieces back to back when I'm performing as background music, and it takes me about 15 minutes to play through them, and they fit so beautifully together just in the order that they come in the book. So you can actually perform them with the book on your music stand and just turn the page and move on to the next piece. And then the 6th piece, Auld Lang Syne, is in D major, so that's with 2 sharps and can still be played on lever harps tuned in E flat or in C, and of course on pedal harp. The fingering in this book is clearly laid out, and I think it's absolutely genius. When I was learning these pieces, I found myself picking up some of the ideas that Ray Poole was laying out in his fingering, and it actually helped me with how to play some of those chords even when I approach them in other pieces. I think that's one of the things I really appreciate about Ray Poole's arranging, that his fingering is absolutely excellent, and it really helps you to learn the piece and play it smoothly. 4 of the pieces have no lever or pedal changes, and Flow Gently Sweet Afton has a few simple lever or pedal changes that are very clearly marked, and then Coming Through the Rye has some lever or pedal slides that are really satisfying to play and bring a very interesting different sound to that piece. I think it reminds me a little bit of bagpipes, so you should go and listen to the recording of that, and I'm sure you'll enjoy playing that. Ye Banks and Braes and Flow Gently Sweet Afton both start out at the beginning of the piece at a early intermediate level, and then if you're at that level you can actually stop playing about halfway through the piece and it sounds like a complete piece on its own, and then the rest of the piece continues at about a late intermediate level. The other 4 pieces in the book I would say are at a late intermediate level because they include some tenths with notes in between, some more complex chords in the left hand, and also some more complex melodies and rhythms in the left hand that place it at a late intermediate level. Ray Poole has made an extra special effort to make it possible for you to collaborate with singers and other musicians when you're playing these arrangements. So alongside every piece he's very clearly marked out the lyrics of the song so someone can sing along. And then at the end of the book, he's put some lead sheets with chords that allows pianists or guitarists to join you and play chords while you're playing the harp. And then also the pieces are laid out with the melody very clearly marked out so that you could actually have a violinist or a flautist playing along with the melody while you're playing the harp part. And any of these combinations would be really beautiful and be very satisfying. The first 5 pieces in this book can easily be rearranged for harpsichord or other small harp, and if you're interested in how that would work, you can check out my video on how to rearrange for small harp. I'll put a link up in the cards and you can check that out. A special mention about Auld Lang Syne. This arrangement takes a little bit more practice than the others. I would say it's definitely at a late intermediate or perhaps even at an early advanced level, but with a bit of extra practice this is a stunning arrangement of Auld Lang Syne that you can play every year at New Year's functions, and I think it's worth that extra work to have a beautiful arrangement that you can whip out every year again and again. The rest of the pieces take a little less practice if you're an advanced harpist. I can not quite sight read them perfectly, but with a little bit of practice I could play them no problem. And if you're an intermediate, especially late intermediate harpist, with a little bit of work, these arrangements will be so satisfying to play, and I'm sure will take your harp playing to a new level. I hope by now you're completely sold and you all want to get your own copy of this book. I really think it's worthwhile, and I think you'll absolutely love it. Ray Poole's arrangements never disappoint. So go and have a look in the description box below, and I'll put a link where you can go and purchase your own copy. And don't forget to have a look at me performing these songs. Up in the cards there'll be links to individual videos, and then also my live YouTube concerts, which are coming up this Saturday, and they will include most of the songs in this book. So you can check those out on Saturday or after the time. If you're interested in hearing about my next live online YouTube concert, then subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below, and I'll notify you of that and other exciting announcements and news of my harp journey. If you enjoyed this video, then please do give it a thumbs up and comment down below what are some of your favorite books of harp arrangements. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again for another Harp Help video next week Thursday. Thanks so much. Bye!